My name is Bill, and with my wife Tonya Edwards, we established the business now known as Segs in the City back in 2004. We were actually in the bicycle rental business and the internet cafe business. And we saw that our business was going to disappear, but we saw the Segway. And we saw, well, hang on, we can rent that as well. Segway today relies upon a self-balancing mechanism to hold the Segway upright, so the technology is quite 21st century, quite novel, and the product that came out of it is a boon for people like us operating tours. We found that the city regulations required a guide to be a resident of the District of Columbia, to be a United States citizen, to be of good character without criminal record, and to be able to pass an examination of some 100 questions. I'm indeed a permanent resident, but I do not hold citizenship, so I immediately was disqualified. We took exception to the fact that we had to be a resident in the District of Columbia, because what difference did it make whether you were a resident or not a resident? And most of all, we objected to the idea that we had to pass an examination to be able to speak. We saw this as an infringement of our First Amendment rights. We look to employ college students because we're a seasonal business. So they get a healthy income for a college kid at maybe $20 an hour. They're quite happy to do the job we offer them because it's a fun thing to do. We wouldn't be able to employ kids because they've got to find the $200 to buy the license. They've got to go through the process of getting the license. By the time they've done all that, they're going back to college again. And so we initiated a proceeding against the city, and we in fact won the case there on appeal with a unanimous decision. The city actually changed its regulations. We're thankful that we did win the case and can continue to employ our young folks. What they can do to help us is maybe lift the restrictions on where segways can go, particularly in Washington. The city wants to help us. Put in some more bicycle lanes. Give us a pathway that is safe. The best thing they can do for an operator like me is just to get out of the way. There is no need for these regulations. We will regulate ourselves. We have competitors. They will regulate themselves. We are trying to foster this business. So the simplest thing the government can do is just get out of the way.